What is going on, guys? It's Tony here. Welcome back to Raw Details. Today we have this beautiful Mercedes AMG GTS that we are going to be doing a single stage paint correction, and as well we are going to be applying a 5-year ceramic coating, and as well we're going to be doing PPF on the rocker panels on this beautiful vehicle. So the coating that we're going to be using on this case is going to be System X. This is going to be Pro. And once again, this is a 5-year ceramic coating, and the beauty about this coating is that everything is going to the Carfax of the vehicle. So that's a nice feature from System X that I love, and my clients as well, they love this feature. So anyways, once again, we are going to be doing this, and as well I have a special guest today, which you guys are going to see him detailing this vehicle as well. He is Ender from Venezuela. He runs a shop in Venezuela called Polo's Auto Detailing, and what we're going to be doing, he is already a ceramic coated installer. He does paint correction, he does everything. He have a professional shop in Venezuela, but he is visiting us now, and he's been spending like a full week already with us here, and we are going to be training him on how to install System X, and he's going to be a certified installer in Venezuela. So once again, guys, make sure to visit Polo's Auto Detailing out of Venezuela. He's going to be a System X installer, and once again, guys, let's get to work. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright, guys, so as you guys can see, this car looks amazing, obviously from the distance, but the reality is that this vehicle already has some damage. As you guys can see, there is someone already being there, you know, kind of doing some touch-up paint on some rocker, on some rock chips and that type of things. So you guys can see, yeah, there needs some love. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a single stage paint correction, and maybe that's going to help a little bit with this type of touch-up that they already did. Once again, you guys can see over here, and we do have some bird bumps over here, as you guys can see, on this area, which we're going to try to take care of this a little bit. There is some roll marks, as you guys can see. So the main goal is to make this paint look better. Now, over here on this area, the customer, he ended up spraying some sort of protection, which I believe it was clear coat, because I can feel there is some sort of overspray. So what we're going to be doing is, we are going to be doing on this bottom portion is going to be like a 2-step paint correction, because we are going to try to minimize that and bring some of the shiny type of aspect on this vehicle. My client already told me, you know, he alerted me, you know, of what I'm going to be dealing with, and I told him, you know, that we're going to do our best to make this thing kind of look even, you know. So that's the goal for this one. We already did wash this vehicle, and we already decontaminate the vehicle and everything. So all we have to do now is we are going to start with the paint correction process. So once again, my friend over here, Ender from Venezuela, he's going to help us out. So all right, guys, let's do it. All right, so we switch out the pad. We end up using the DIY detailed pad. This is their cutting disc, and as well we are using this product over here, the gold standard from DIY Details, which is obviously, you know, their combination. This is the most aggressive combination that they have. It's aggressive, but at the same time, on hard paint, you can do a 1-step with no problem. So all you got to do in order to apply this product here, you have an even distribution. Now we are using this amazing polisher, which is a polisher from Mr. Rennie Doyle from PNS, which, by the way, we're going to have their products pretty soon here at Raw Details as well. For you guys, if you guys are local detailers in the area, obviously, we're going to be able to supply all of those products for you guys, even maybe this amazing polisher. So I definitely love this polisher so far. I mean, it works pretty nice, and it's super strong. So all right, let's continue. right, guys, so let me explain you guys what is going on over here. We are having some issues. Oops. As you guys can see, this area here is kind of shiny, and you guys can see this inconsistency see over here on the paint. So what happens is that there was a lot of rock chips on this area, and my client, what he did, he purchased some sort of like a spray paint or whatever, and then he started spraying all of this area here. And actually, you know, this is like the way it looks, and with this we end up doing some wet sanding over here in order to make it smooth. Now there is some areas that still, even if that we did the wet sanding and the polish on this area here, it still looks kind of weird to me. But let me bring you guys a little closer. All right, so as you guys can see, if you guys do follow the light, I mean, all the way up here, the light kind of looks pretty good, right? But down here is where you guys can see where the paint is kind of looking weird. Now, when the client, he drop off the, well, when he bring to get his quote, there was some, a lot more rock chips on this area. Obviously, they've been filled with the paint, but now the paint looks pretty bad, obviously. And as you guys can see, all of this and that right there, like that area right there is the area that looks kind of bad, you know. But anyways, and this right here, all the rocker panels. So what we're gonna do now is, once again, we're gonna do some wet sanding, compound it, polish, and then after that we're gonna apply some optical film, which is gonna be our PPF, in order to, you know, make this area looks much better. Because what the PPF does is that it's gonna hide all those imperfections. So let me show you guys over here. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but in this hood right here, I do have some PPF. Obviously, we just installed this right here and just to test it out. But if you guys can see those scratches on that area, in this area, yes, there's some scratches, but obviously those scratches can be fixed by just putting the heat gun, or when, like, by setting up the vehicle on the direct sunlight. That right there is going to disappear, all of that stuff. I think this is going to be a better way to see it. Follow these imperfections. They are going into the PPF. You guys can see how nice and clear looks over here. Boom. That's what the PPF does, and as well is going to protect the vehicle, you know, from rock chips and scratches, whatever you guys name it. But anyways, we're gonna continue over here. This is increasing the labor on this right here, obviously, because whenever he come to get the first quote, we quoted for a price, then he did this, then he came, you know, to ask us if we can fix it. We did tell him, you know, that we was gonna do our best. So he said, like, try to do your best. If you can, if we don't have to put the PPF just to make it even, we're gonna make it that way. But we're still gonna do the PPF. All right, guys, so finally we was able to remove the spray paint on this area. So what happens is, where he was trying to spray obviously the spray paint, it was on this area here, and he was saying that in order to make a blend, he was spraying higher, you know, all the way here in that area. So what we did, we end up removing the overspray on this area. Now this area here, since it's kind of weird and is where it was a lot of rock chips, what we're gonna do, we're gonna polish it out, and then after that we're gonna have to do the PPF all the way here to there, all the way to this area here. Okay, so that's exactly what we're gonna do, which is gonna be the entire piece and the back section for that wheel at the bumper, in order obviously, to protect that area. And now, not so much to protect that area because the paint is already bad, but the PPF is gonna make it blend to this, color over here. This looks like kind of like matte finish, right? But once again, we're gonna polish it out a little bit in order to see if we can get some shine from it and make it more smooth. And this area here is gonna match with the PPF. So we're gonna do like a little test spot over here with the PPF and see what it does. So let's do it. All right, guys, so let's check it out. So I have a little bit of optical film over here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna spray some of the tag solution over here. Okay. And then this is just to test it out and see what type of results we are gonna be getting from the PPF. And obviously we haven't polished this area just yet, just to see what type of results we are gonna be getting, okay? So I wanna make sure this is gonna work. And once again, this is us trying to do some extra stuff for our client because the conditions of this is bad already. So we are just trying to do our best for the client, okay? So, and that's the beauty of this optical film, guys. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure he's gonna be happy with this thing right here. Definitely. You guys can see the optical is going to cover all the imperfections, that we have. Oh yes, I'm happy with that. So let's get the camera a little closer. Oh yeah, you guys can see it already. It's amazing. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, you guys can see with the optical film, it makes it look amazing. You guys can see that right there. Yeah, you guys can see the difference. And that's the over the spray, the spray paint right there. So the optical film is amazing. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do all the way from here, all the way back there. And this is where we're gonna focus. Small, we're just gonna polish it a little bit in order to fix the problem with the spray paint, okay? Optical, guys, amazing. Check it out at Car Supplies Warehouse. Big shout out to them. Great job, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, so this beautiful vehicle is almost there. It's almost done. Right now, what we are doing is we are applying the coating. As you guys can see, Ivan is taking care of it. And we already did the coating as well on the face of the rims, as well all the plastics. And we're gonna do as well the windshield and all the glass in general. Once again, this is gonna be a System X coating. The beauty about this coating is that everything is going to the Carfax, so you're gonna get the records, you know, of what we did to the vehicle. So that's a nice feature from System X. So, all right, stay tuned. Let's keep going. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright guys, what do you guys think about this thing? This vehicle looks amazing. I'm super happy with the results that we was able to get on this vehicle. Now this vehicle is protected. We did, as you guys saw, we did the PPF on the rocker panels. As well, we did the ceramic coating, the paint correction. It's protected from the windshield, plastics, face of the rims, everywhere. So the car looks amazing. And guys, I'm super happy because I was able to spend some time with my friend here, Ender from Polo's Auto Detailing out of Venezuela. Guys, if you guys need any services in Venezuela, make sure to follow him in Instagram as a Polo's Auto Detailing. Polo's Auto Detailing, correct? Polo's Detailing, all right. Make sure to follow Polo's Detailing in Instagram. Even if you guys need their services, make sure to call him, you know. He's gonna be happy to offer you guys any services from interior details, exterior details, ceramic coatings, paint correction. You guys name it, they got it. So same here guys, if you guys are looking for any services here in the area of Richmond, Virginia, feel free to call us at 804-508-4610 or just go and book your appointment at raldasdetails.com. Guys, that's gonna be it on this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, hit the bell. That way you guys will get the notifications every time we drop a video. Thanks guys for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.